let's make some automotive archaeology, like in the videos of Mighty Car Mods. I love you guys. Your videos are top, and I've learned a lot. And I always crack myself up with your jokes and your sense of humor. So a shout out to you guys from Portugal. So the first thing I noticed was that the fuel filter for this engine is marked 2008, and it has a marking of 78,670 kilometers. So this fuel filter was changed, probably relying on these numbers, in 2008 at this mileage. Judging from these numbers, I would say that this engine has approximately 100,000 kilometers, more or less. Another thing that caught my eye when I was browsing around for this engine was the look of the water passages. You see, there is no rust in these pipes, and you also see some remains of antifreeze. So I believe that this engine was well kept, at least from the looks of it. I don't know if it will start or not, but from the looks of it, it seems like it was well kept. The oil filter is a genuine Toyota filter, so I believe, and it's also the right size too for the 4AG series of engines. So I believe this engine was, well, at least was well maintained, was not starved of material, even if it may have been used in, this is a sports engine, so I believe that it may be have been used well revved and well pushed, but at least they did not fail with material maintenance, which is an important issue. This engine also has a Trd Spark Plug lid, which is a sign that at least the owners were interested in this sort of aftermarket stuff. Also, this engine has this exhaust manifold. It's not the stock exhaust manifold, it's a stainless one, and it has a JASMA stamp on it. So I believe that at least JASMA is like an association of ruling organisms in Japan that regulates the emissions tests, homologation of parts. So I believe that this exhaust manifold, at least it is well spec'd, and it is appropriate. It's not something that somebody put together and put into this engine. Apart from that, I see no oil leaks. The engine is quite dry, no dirty stuff. We see some rust, some beginnings of rust, but that's normal. That's to be expected from an engine with 100,000 kilometers. And wiring harness appears to be complete. We have the throttle bodies also in good shape from the looks of it. And now let's take a look at the inside of the engine. At least have a peek inside the engine head. I always do this. So we see a little bit of oil in there, yellow color, but appears to be no sludge inside the engine. That's always good. I see a little bit of thickened oil, but as you can see, it comes out with my finger, so that's not real sludge, just a little bit of dirt. I believe that color is to be expected from an engine with approximately 100,000 kilometers. Once again, this is only my estimation. As for the belts, that's also a good sign. This caught my eye when I was browsing around in the place where I bought this engine. This was bought on eBay, so it came in ship, like you guys know already if you saw my first video. And these belts are all Toyota, as you can see. They may be a bit old, but well, that's to be expected. There is no serious wear, so I believe this is consistent with my estimates of the mileage. This seems, from the looks of these belts, they seem to be the ones that came from the factory. I'd say that it's not a stretch to imagine. Another good signal here. I have dry plugs and they are iridium. So IK20 spark plugs. No signs of excessive carbon, and the inside of the combustion chamber is not oily, so this one seems alright.